we're going to clear out some more of this section here, and then try to recover some of the sand, and then do some sanding. Very exciting stuff. So if we get rid of some of this, we can start working on the rest of it. Welcome, JJ Bonzig. Welcome, Sky, if I didn't already say that when I was reading your message earlier. So you don't want to fall off the cliff. Oh no! You have... at least you have more. Elytras? I think that's what you're talking about. Or shulker boxes. I do have more shulker boxes. I don't know about the elytra question. Oh, the sanding. Doot. Okay. So yeah, I have a lot of stuff on me. Okay, let me. Are we close to a platform? Sorta. Not conveniently close to a platform. Oh, here's an idea. If we can figure out where the middle is, which is here, we can actually chuck stuff into the sorting system from here. So let's. Oh, that's a shame. I kind of want that block, actually. I didn't think about that. Okay, so we're gonna grab that block, but what I can do is I can actually take all this cobble and stuff I don't really need on me, throw it into that water, and it's gonna fall down into the hoppers down below, and then go in the system. So we can let's also take this. So now I have these 2 blocks here. So we can the sand will lose, but I don't want to lose. These other blocks. So yeah, that's something to consider, I guess. So when I take these out, I'll have to be careful. I haven't been able to sand here yet. I hope to this weekend. Awesome. I've been drafted to make a skeleton farm on the new Pillow Fort server. Sweet. Awesome. Yeah, I haven't been on there yet. I've been a bad server mate. I haven't been on the new one yet. For Pillow Fort. But what are we gonna do, I guess. Alright. So we'll get rid of some more of this, and then I can break a hole in. I was loading your stream as I was flying. Oh no! It's all my fault. Kind of. Oh my goodness. Let me close that program. Oh my goodness. I was watching Casters streaming some PUBG earlier. I don't think I'm not very good at that game. I think it might be too stressful for me. I'll watch it though. I even get stressed out. Like my arms sometimes hurt when I watch people play it. I'm always like grabbing onto my arms and like I hurt them because I'm like holding onto them so much. It might not be for me. All right, so let's add some torches here. I'm gonna break these other stuff. Yes, it was Slack. Yep. It was just a notification from a server. It wasn't like somebody trying to contact me. But I immediately looked at your work computer. Yeah. Yeah, sorry about that. So sometimes like I'll forget I have it open when I'm recording stuff. And then like one of the server notifications pops, and then all of a sudden like I try to in post, I try to edit those out. But sometimes it's like in the middle of stuff happening. And so, yeah. There's not mine for the whole server hosting that stream at. Oh, I see. Okay. I think. Alright, so before some of this stuff despawns, let's chuck some miscellaneous things. So what we're going to do is I want to recover these blocks. So we're actually going to throw a bunch of other blocks over here because I want to make sure I have the blocks to be able to rebuild this design. That's not what I expected. Interesting. Okay, do I have 6? Yes, I have 6 blocks. Good. So we can take a bunch of other blocks. Can someone give? Oh my goodness. What do you mean? Give what? Fill me in. What do you want to know? So we gotta throw these guys over there. So some of the miscellaneous things I can throw over here. Good seed. Yeah, it's a pretty sweet sweet map. I forgot what the seed is actually on this server. Scody picked it up. This is the Team BS Patron server. Alright, so we want to... The sand we kind of want to keep around, so I guess we might just gather up this sand, because I don't want to throw the sand down there. So let's take the sand we have and figure out the most appropriate way to get up top. Here, oh, there we go. This will work. We can make some sand stairs. There we go. So we can take this sand, put it into there somehow. Yeah, this will work. I can transfer sand back and forth. So we'll sand a layer in here. So I think I'll start here. I'll build this in, and then we'll go from that. Fast? I'm not sure. Am I fast? I think I'm fast. Okay, so I'll fill in a wall here. So I'll build a wall here, and then I'll start filling that direction, and we'll try to do this whole section. We'll see. I haven't tried to do this type of approach where I'm like inside of where I'm trying to fill in. Like usually I have a above area to look at. I'd recommend Google for that. Give me a good seed. Oh yeah, that's true. If you do look at on Google, there's a lot of really cool seeds. If you just search for like cool Minecraft seeds, probably find some cool ones. In fact, I think that's potentially where Scody got this one. I'm drowning. Oh, I'm still drowning because this whole thing is in water. Who thought of that idea? There we go. So yeah, I can actually stand here and do this. There we go. So I'll build a wall closing in this, and then I'll have to build stairs coming down from here, I guess. So maybe I'll build a wall here and then a wall over a little bit more. Fill the whole thing in with sand, and then slice away everything but the outermost layer. Make a one path, and then go over. So it sort of makes little cells to go through. And I think I want to also put one. Oh, actually, this is filled in, but we'll put one there. The best seed is Team BS. We should have used Team BS. I wanted to go random seed, but Scody wanted, because they wanted to have a world border. And so Scody wanted to pick one that had Team SB. Scody wanted to make sure that we had all the biomes. So we didn't do like a random thing. We should have. I think that'd be cool. So let me try to figure out the best way to just put down a lot of sand in a certain line. So I could potentially... Is that faster? I don't know. Probably not. Try to figure out the best way to drop in the sand. Now is this... Okay, this is... Oh, we have a little bit of space here. Yeah. Let's fill that in. There we go. And I'm drowning now. So we'll just fill in this line here. There we go. I guess if I aim like there, I can put down a few at a time. We'll just click like crazy. This is like how I fight in Minecraft, even though I can't spam click without to have it work properly. I just like click like crazy when I'm panicking. I did a bunch of work on my my company website recently. I'm excited to launch that. I'm hoping to get that launched before I go to like I don't need it for packs because it's not related to Minecraft at all or any YouTube stuff. But I'm hoping that before I go to like the PHP Con and then the AWS, the Amazon convention, I'm hoping to get that up and running. So it'd be cool. I was just talking to I make websites. I'm a PHP programmer, and so I was just talking to the guy that's making my deck, and he has a Facebook page, but no like regular web page. So I was talking to him, saying like we should get your website. So I might do once I have some time, which is it's hard to do, but once I have some time, I might put together his website as like a a way to get out his information on his company, but then also on my company, sort of thing. We'll see. Boop. Okay, so now we have that line in. Let's pick an arbitrary spot to also do the next line over. So we'll do it here, I guess. So we'll fill it in from this direction. I hate it when businesses only have, yeah, right. And the hard part was like, I knew I wanted to have him work on my thing, but I couldn't find his website. I couldn't. Somebody told me like his name, and so the only thing I could find was his regular Facebook profile. And so then like I just friended him on Facebook and sent him a message. Like I didn't know how to contact him, and so I'm hoping that I can sort of use it as an experiment to, like for a regular content website where he's able to edit it. So it's sort of as a I guess a pro bono like way to sort of work on my code base for providing websites that are just sort of informational things where you can easily get in and edit them yourself. It's sort of like I guess like a Squarespace kind of thing, where it might not really do a lot, but it's sort of informational, and you're trying to get like good search terms or something. So things like that. Try and target like painting or certain keywords and stuff. We'll see, but I'll get to that eventually. Trying to get up here to eat, breathe. Let me breathe. Okay. I have a couple different like small website ideas that I'm trying to find time to do. It's hard. Lots of ideas, not enough time. So then this little section in here, I'll fill in with sand, and then I can slice out this. Like once this area has no more water, then I can slice out that outside part too. It'd be cool. Super rad. It's really warm. I have the fan running. Yeah, I got my green screen likes to move like away when I try to figure out what's up here. So I guess I have hoppers up here. Oh, okay, all right. Well, let's. I guess I'll build off the bottom there. It's very warm. I have the AC running, but my office is upstairs on like, I guess not the south side. I don't know. Some side of the house where it seems like it gets hot all the time. So I have to try and maintain my. Okay, this is air. Okay, cool. So I have to. It's a little warm. I'll survive. As long as the fan isn't causing me problems. If the fan produces a lot of noise, it might be annoying, but. I'm hoping that I'll get my pins for PAX West soon. The BasketMC pins I'm planning on giving away there, and then I'll probably send like a pin to each of my patrons as well, because they're pretty sweet. My my coworkers were pretty excited about it. They also want to have them too, because I bought it through work. Because one of the companies I work for like makes stuff like that, so they're pretty excited about it. Pretty cool. I'm using my bumpkin. I have my YouTube or sorry, my Twitter thing. Oh, that's okay. My Twitter icon. Okay. And now let's get some more air, and we can start building in the rest. I'm gonna have to get some food soon. My fish is running low. But we're starting. Well, I'll fill from the outside in, I guess. And then we can clear out the sand after that. It's not as easy to do this when you're underneath the water. Usually it's something like I'm on top of this section. I can just like stand on top and then just like place it a bunch. But when I have to swim, it seems like it's going a little slower. Oh well. I can't think of a faster way to do this. I mean, there's sponge, but I'm not very good at that. There's plenty more fish. Yeah, right. Exactly. Yeah, there's lots of fish there. I just have to go. It's so far away. Ugh. If I had an Elytra, I could fly there. Although the Nether's probably as fast. Nope. Okay, we're out of sand. Maybe I'll take this opportunity. How do I get out? Okay, I found it. Maybe I'll take this opportunity and go get some more fish. That's it. More fish and then sand from down there. So we want to go, not that way, we want to go this way. These chests are kind of in the way, but it's fine. I'll get there. I'll get rid of them at some point. I'm also, I think I'm gonna keep the beacons around, but I might change their location and then put in 4 so that it's symmetrical. So I'll have to get 3 more beacons. Or no beacons. I haven't decided. Because you don't really, I guess, really need beacons there. So. We'll grab 2 stacks of fish this time. Genius. I was looking at the Access and Allies. I got it in the mail. I was looking over some of the rules. It's pretty sweet. I'm excited. There we go. Could grab as many as you can. Carry. Oh, that's a good point. That's a good idea. Yeah. Yeah. You're thinking. What a good idea. Let's teleport back. What do you think about teleporting? If you want, I can show you how to duplicate the Elytra. That's tempting. I do know about, like, I've had some things where I can duplicate just with even just a hopper timer. But part of me doesn't want to duplicate. I don't have any Elytra. Let me think about that. I'll think about it. Probably the answer is I don't want to. But that's tempting. To duplicate things. I also thought about, like, I've seen some of the, like, Almango? He had, like, some, like, TNT duplicating flying machines that would, like, quarry out a whole area. And that would be kind of fun to set up. But with our world border being so small, I don't see how we can all have them without... Yeah, witchcraft. Yeah, that's because we have a world border. Duplicating things. Can you duplicate shulker boxes using that same technique? Yeah, I mean, the other possibility is that we could increase the world border. We have to consider it and think about it. And, like, you know, see what Scody and Gopher think about that. They probably don't like it. We did it on Gopher Craft, so everyone had one. Elytra or the shulker boxes. I would really like to have lots of shulker boxes. Anything. Ooh, that's tempting. I wasn't sure because, like, the shulker boxes have, like, a unique ID to them, so I wasn't sure if you duplicate a shulker box, like, how that would work. Or maybe it doesn't have a unique ID, but just has unique MBT, I guess, with all the information stored in it of everything it has. I don't know how that works. Oh no. Okay, well, I got the item at least. Yeah. Both. Okay. So if you duplicate it, it gets a new unique ID, or it's a shared unique ID. That'd be interesting. Okay, so don't mine too deep. Got it. Hello, popcorn. Welcome to the stream. Oh, I haven't had popcorn in so long. Oh, okay, this is the edge of the wall. So let me... All my torches are gone now. Let me grab my torches. Oh, okay, they're not gone. So this is the edge of the wall where the water is, just so you know. I was clearing out too much. I dug too deep. Alright, let's put this back. Alright, there we go. Excellent. So, so what we can do is here, we can mine here all the way over. And this should stop when I get to this. Okay, good. Yeah, I haven't had popcorn so long. I've been waiting for a movie. There's actually a couple movies out now I'd see. I was waiting for a movie to arrive that I wanted to see so I could go have popcorn at the movie theater. But this is it's only for my patrons. It's so if you're a patron of mine through Patreon, you can. But otherwise, it's a closed, private, whitelisted server. Those are a cool command. Team BS server. Copied like middle mouse click. Interesting. Yeah, so that copies the contents of so it copies the contents also, right? Is it take a while or is it quick? Let me know if it's a quick process or if it takes a while. Like the other thing I've used before, I sort of discovered an accident and it took a while for it to actually function, to actually happen. Oh, we can also throw stuff in here, I guess, if we didn't want to get rid of it. Because this goes all the way down into the system down there as well. I look like a frog. Yeah, that's weird. I'm playing on the PC. Yes. So we're going to sand this outer wall. Okay, good. I was going to say it's going to be hard to put those last two blocks in there, but because I put them up there, they went away. Like the water went away in that spot. A frog with 4 eyes. That's crazy. I am in the water. I am a little amphibious at the moment, but yeah. Jijabanjik is amazing. In case anybody was wondering. It's hard to ban people and swim at the same time, so I appreciate it. I appreciate you. Wait, let's go like that. There we go. Alright, so we're going to sand all this, use up all this sand, and so I'm going to work on migrating the sand over. And eventually this whole thing here will be filled in with sand, and then we'll clear out the sand, and then we'll move the sand, all the sand. Alright, so what's the trick? I don't know if I'll do it or not. I might put it up to a vote to see what people think about basically cheating, but not cheating like creative, but cheating like exploiting a in-game exploit, an in-game bug, maybe. That's all. Bug is a relative term. A feature. Yeah. So what technique? What do you have to use to do it? The thing I've used before was a gradual thing where I had just like 2 hoppers that were pointing into each other, and then they seemed like every now and then they'd like duplicate the items. So I just put diamond blocks in there as a test. You need a donkey or a zombie at the end portal and break some of the frame. Huh. How do you break the... Can you break the frame on an end portal? Or nether portal or end portal? If you broke I mean, I guess there are infinite, sort of. I mean, within the borders. If you break the end portal, then you can't get it back, right? You can't remake them? That sounds complicated. If you... Yeah, can you get it back? Or no? Or is it like... You can only do this particular thing once per end portal? I guess I should fill underneath here also first before I fill everything else in. End portal blocks doesn't disappear like Another portal. Huh. Well, yeah, if you break the frame, though, wouldn't the frame be gone? That's interesting. Huh. But yeah, I would vote for duplicating shulker boxes with nothing in them, and then elytra, or I guess maybe shulker boxes with elytra in them. So we could all have an elytra. Like I would like elytra and lots of shulker boxes. But I don't want to be greedy, and the server only has this limited amount of things, so it's hard to balance those two things. It's hard to explain for a slow timer. All right, that's fine. Yeah. Does a donkey die? you don't want donkeys to die? I wouldn't really mind if a donkey had to die. Okay, so we'll do. My dogs might freak out in a second. Just to warn you, if you're using headphones, you might want to pull them away from your ears. The one of the deck guys has a noisy truck, and he's leaving right now. And so it's about to make a big muffler, all kinds of noises. So my dogs might go. No voice chat now, but I'll follow up afterwards, and we can figure it out. The zombie can die, right? But so I mean, the summary is you're saying that the end portal still functions afterwards, or at least like the frame comes back. Oh, okay, I forgot. Oh, worked out. Good. I forgot that I can't go too far over there. All right, let's put torches on everything, and then we can remove some of the blocks above us. And that should... okay, we're good there. Oh. Yeah, and does the end portal has to be okay too, since... Yeah, I mean, I think we have some extra ones probably within our everything, but yeah, we'd want them to be okay too. All right, so if we remove these and these guys and these. Oh, I missed. Hello, casters, welcome. I was just talking about how I was like, even though you're having some technical problems and stuff, I was impressed by your PUBG skills. I'm not very good at the game. I always freak out too much. Like I see somebody and I start like moving my mouse around like crazy. Welcome, casters. If you could do a shout out for casters, that'd be sweet. We're sanding, clearing out sand, and then moving it into there and slowly getting rid of water. It's taking a while, but someone's got to do it, right? All right, let's get rid of. Try to figure out how much of this I can get rid of. All right, so I can go. This thing here is safe, so if I clear this down and clear these things out, I can. Then the water won't pour in. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, I'm really glad when work's not too busy and I'm able to still work and like watch your streams and stuff. It's cool. It sucks that like your bot was not cooperating today. Yeah, sometimes like I had a board gaming stream this last weekend, and my whole plan was I was gonna let like the chat pick like the camera angles and like the scenes and stuff, but then I couldn't get my bot to work. I tried to do like a test stream and it just wouldn't work. Sometimes things don't cooperate. But all right, let's put all this in here. Let that filter through. Everything that can break, yeah. Yeah, it stinks when that happens. All right, let me see. I'm gonna run out of sand, I think. No, actually, I might have sand still inside of this chest over here. Let's see if we can get over there without falling. Like that. Good. Donkey is killed and teleported to the end, still alive. Quantum physics. Okay, interesting. All right, so we do have some sand in that. That was sandstone. We do have some sand in here, so let's grab that and put that sand somewhere useful. Okay, good. Whoa, my computer. Everything's okay? That was weird. Okay, so let's put this sand in its place. As long as it lives in some universe. Yeah, so it should just be inside. It's killed and teleported? Is it teleported when it's... Is it dead when it's teleported, or is it still alive? That's crazy. Alright, let's sand this wall. Move this a little further over. I guess this might be an application where learning how to sponge properly would be handy, because I'm going to run out of sand. I should have made the sliver a little smaller, I guess. Dogs might freak out. What was that weird noise? I have guys working on the decks, and I think they just left for lunch, but perhaps one of them just got in their truck. That's my guess. Yeah, I bought PUBG. I played it. I think I did 2 matches. And I was solo, and I was mainly just kind of scared. So I did the thing that you were saying, Casters, that you shouldn't really do, where I just, like, hid in a bush. Like, I found a gun that was okay, and then I got scared, so then I just sort of found a spot to camp and tried to look for people. And nobody showed up, so then I had to run in when the circle was closing in. And eventually I ran into somebody, and then I just panicked, and then they shot me. But maybe if I played it enough, I would get used to it. I don't know. Hard to say. Someday I was planning on playing with Scody, but now he's moving and I won't have internet for a while, so we'll have to see if he's able to get into internet and play some games. It's about to get dark in a second once I finish off these 2. I don't think there's any. Oh, there's some lights right there. Never mind. I need to get down to half a heart. Interesting. Killed by lava and teleported in the same tick. Huh. That's complex. Yeah. Interesting. Another part of me would be okay. I mean, yeah, I don't know, because this is all like, it's a vanilla server where we don't like cheat in things. But then it's like I want to get elytras for everybody in shulker boxes. But I guess the compromise would be increasing the world border. I don't think I'd be good at playing PUBG. Yeah, yeah, I watch it. I'm never good at it. But I do sort of I sort of feel like it'd be interesting to like be good at it. Like whenever I watch people play and they're really good about like calling out what's going on and like coordinating with people, I sort of use some of those strategies from watching people play PUBG and use those when I'm playing Minecraft with Scody on some of our different maps where like we're inside buildings and stuff and we sort of like call out what's clear and things like that. I sort of use some of those sort of SWAT team things, I guess. I might be able to fill this in with the sand that we have around. We'll see. Hard to say. But yeah, now I have to wait. So for the Access and Allies game, board game, it's going to take like 6 hours probably. We'll see. But I'm excited. Oh, it didn't work. There we go. I'm excited to play it. I've been looking over the rules and picked a date. It's probably going to be the weekend of the 7th and 8th of October. There's more board gaming. and then it's gonna be pretty sweet. I don't know quite exactly how we're gonna do the teams yet, because it's probably gonna be 2-on-2, and then the game is 2-on-3, and so I don't know, like, you know, who's gonna be playing which side. But my guess is it'll probably be me and my wife versus my sister-in-law and brother-in-law. I also don't think Giant solution on Pillow Fort to make custom villagers that have to buy. They also think it is, yeah. I've seen that for. We were talking about doing that on Hypermine, but we never got around to it. But yeah, that might be interesting. Custom villagers that, like, you know, you have to pay a bunch of something for it or whatever. Like even diamonds, so that it's still an expensive thing, but it's renewable. Which I guess technically diamonds aren't renewable. No, they're not renewable. But maybe that's okay. Because you can do emeralds, like a lot of emeralds, but emeralds, I mean, I guess emeralds is probably a better way of doing it, because then it is renewable, but you can make it so they still have to sort of work for it, I guess. We have to discuss, I guess, as a server, and then see what Scody thinks. Mainly what does Scody think. He's kind of stubborn sometimes about stuff. He's like, ah, it's down. I don't like the idea at all. Oh no, I'm out of sand. Okay. Alright, let's go upstairs. So, potentially with the sand that's over here, we might have enough. We'll see. Let's try and jump around these. Dogs might freak out in a second. Headphone users. One of the other less loud trucks, but still loud, is leaving. Yeah, right. Well, yeah, it's sort of. I mean, it's a patron server. Yes, it is up to us ultimately, but as it's being a patron server, as we can walk through the as it being a patron server, it's also sort of up to, you know, the patron. So if Scody and I think that we may consider it, I'm all for it. But we may consider it depending on how it's set up. Then we put it to a vote. And if the patrons say no, we don't like it, then we probably wouldn't do it. I don't imagine that they would, but you know, you never know. There might be enough people that would prefer it to be more vanilla and more of a rare resource. It seems unlikely, but possible. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. More sand. Sand, sand, sand. Hopefully we can fill in this chunk and then remove the sand from here. And then as we do each of these sections, we'll get a little bit more from the inside wall. Oh, I'm drawing. I guess they have buying power. Yeah, right. They have enough stock in the company to help make decisions. And then, so some stuff that would be up to server stuff, like increasing the border, would be something that Scody and I would have to agree on, and then Gopher is providing the server, so then it would also be kind of up to him if he wanted to have us use like the extra hard drive space and stuff like that. I think that'd mainly be it. I don't think I really have to even be more memory or anything, just disk space if we increase the world border. So that'd be up to him. Is this air right here? Yes, okay, we're fine. So then when now I have to decide, so when I get to the end of this, I mean, I'm going to fill in the whole thing with sand. Oops. But then when I clear it, I'll probably leave it where it has like steps going down. Just so I can get around. Oh no. Oh no, my bed. Oh no. Oh, actually, I should fill this in. I'll grab that bed in a second. Remind me if I forget to grab that bed. Because that might happen. Boop. I think this might be the end of my sand in this current run. Nope, it's not. Boop. So the other thing I want to consider doing is trying out FTL. One thing that came up during my board gaming streams is that I could run multiple things. Like I think when I was trying OBS, or rather Tachyon for FTL stuff, the issue I was running into is that I didn't really record the local VODs. Or at least I had issues with it. I can't remember exactly what it was. We're same on hardware. Yeah. It's just the option we want with it. Yeah. So I can actually run multiple. I could run Tachyon and OBS. So one, I could, if I was streaming with Tachyon, which lets me do FTL. Last I checked, things could have changed since then. But then I could still. Oh, there's sand over there too. Oh yeah, look at all the sand over here. I could still stream with Tachyon and then run OBS to do the recording part. So that might work. I don't know how deep this goes. We'll see. So let's just start. So some water pouring in here. We'll start from here and work our way over this way. This was potentially above the structure. So if we go here and go straight over, that might work. Or we'll fall to our death. But anyway, there won't be sand below us, probably. So cobblestone. Interesting. All right, I don't know what this is going to mean. There is OBS FTL. Aha. Okay, well, last time I did it, I felt like I had to have just Tachyon. So if I can just do it straight in OBS, then it seems like less of a barrier to entry. Because I don't want to reset up all my scenes and everything. So maybe I'll try that. See how that goes. So how higher? Okay, so we're still have some space to go down. Interesting. All right. Aha, there we go. Okay, so let's remove this layer. And then we can just torch here. We can break this later. Although I guess we just might as well torch all the way down. So never mind. Let's take this out. And then how high did this go? I'm gonna decide how I approach this. All right, so we'll put torches down on this layer. So let's make a bunch of torches. Because I'm always kind of like, I mean, I don't have much delay, but I have enough delay where I feel like I should have less delay. I'm very spastically fast with responding to chat, but that's on a little bit of a delay. So like when I was streaming the board gaming, they were noticing that it's a separate branch. Okay. Well, I mean, Tachyon is essentially OBS, but slightly different. So are you talking about Tachyon as a separate branch, or are you saying that like would it be the same program? Because I would ideally just like to use my current program that I'm currently using, OBS Studio, and not have to change anything, or it would just work. But if I use Tachyon, I might be able to actually export my scenes. I forget. More. I want to make sure this is well lit, so I know monster spawn. It's for the sand. So I'll do this till we run out, and then I'll start cutting out the top. Okay, there we go. And this guy. Okay. Oh no, it's too thick up there. Oh no, I can't cut through. That's alright, I'll get that later. Okay, so this should be safe to cut out. Oh, I'm getting torches from above too. Oh yeah. Look at all this inventory space I don't have. Alright, what can we get rid of? Ah, torches. We can put down more torches over here. Looks like a modified OBS studio with FTL. Interesting. Okay. Every time I forget the difference. I mean, when I used OBS, or when I used Tachyon, it seemed like it was basically the same as... how do I get over there? Besides using Ender Pearl. I guess we will come this way. The Tachyon that I was using seemed like it was basically OBS. Whee! It was basically OBS, but it seemed like it had... I couldn't record locally. I feel like that was a thing, but perhaps it was actually a different issue that I was having. Alright, so we'll go this way to finish off our sanding. And so what we can do is, after we clean out this slice, I can have a catwalk, and I can actually cut the bottom part of this all the way down, and I can get an idea of where JJ Bonza can dig. Yeah. Then we get an idea of kind of how that looks before we do the whole thing, because maybe there's some aspect of how this will look that I should change for the rest of it. Yes. No torches. Okay. I am without torches. Is there anything? Okay, yeah. There we go. Just fill this in. Tonight is pub trivia night, Thursday, which means that we're eating out. I'm always excited about that. Welcome, Daddy Ogiz. I was excited about eating out night. And so tonight we were debating, and we had a poll. We use Facebook Messenger because it's because of the people we have. We're not using Discord for them. And we had a debate over where to eat. So there's one place that's kind of like a barbecue place, and then other people wanted to go to this like Italian restaurant. So we had a debate over that, and so a couple of them are actually going to be going to the how am I going to do this actually? They're going to be going to the Italian place before we go. Like, they're going to go early to the Italian place to eat there and then come and hang out at the other one. So they didn't want to let's see, how do we do this? I guess we should get some air because we don't have any torches. So they didn't want to like offend the people that really wanted to go to the barbecue place, but I always thought you ate at the pub. Oh, no. Their food sucks. So occasionally, if we're running really late, we might eat there. But the food at the actual pub itself is not very good. No, we have, like, we sort of take turns at different restaurants around. I would like a torch. Let me see if I can... I'll take a torch from over here. Yeah, it should be safe. Aha, you're dying. Actually, I guess this won't really work if I use a torch there. But I can, if I can dig these out, it won't infinite spring. It might fill in some stuff. Or is actually, oh, this is all, okay, here we go. this way. Oh no. I don't think it went all the way over. Yeah, okay, let's think about this. Can I... Oh, I can reach there. There we go. Amazing. We fixed it, everybody. And then this, and then we will just carefully break this. Okay, awesome. Let's remove this sand. And this sand. Awesome. And then... So this water is pouring here. I probably want to put in something to stop it from going all the way over. So for now, let's do this. So this has nothing below it. What we can actually do is I can leave one sand here, and that'll stop it from pouring all the way in until we actually decide. It don't work. Until we decide how it's going to be set up. So we can do this, and that might stop it from pouring. Now can we move these? Yes. Okay, good. So now, for now, that'll pour in here. I may have a door here at some point, and then this can be cleared out all the way over. I will probably want to make a way to get up top of there, and this I think is here just for the purposes of stopping the water from getting into the other stuff, so I can get over there. So we leave. This is the wall that we want to keep, and then this we can clear a stair step all the way down to the outside glass, which is right here. How did you get the Woodland Mansion was in your inside? Welcome back. How did you get the Woodland Mansion was inside your welcome back? I'm so confused. It was indeed very lucky, except it was only half a mansion. World border. Now welcome back. Okay, I'm with you now. Inside your world border. That was Scody's doing, I think. I think Scody figured out like what seeds had everything or something. I believe. So this is the outside border. I will probably need more torches in here. Oh, we can make more torches. I don't know why I'm being so silly about it. The WB was throwing me off. It's something fierce, but we're good now. I'm with you. So we can do this until we get to the edge, which could be very soon. You mean your doll? Yeah, right. Yeah, the sort of side view. It's pretty cool. All right, let's go this way and let's see how far it goes before it reaches the edge. Okay, so that's the edge. So we're going to block that off. Put up some torches in here, and we can clear this all the way down to the edge over there. And then we're going to make stairs at some point. So this is the edge here. Okay, good. Oh, you fixed it? Awesome. Did not know. All right, so we want to go a little bit more. And then that is the slice. So then this can work its way over this direction. And then I could have a regular block catwalk up top that will allow us to get back and forth. Yeah, the mansion, I forget, I'm assuming that when we picked out this seed that mansions existed. And that Scody picked it. Otherwise, someone would have probably already explored there, and so there wouldn't be a mansion at all. Yeah, so that must be the case. So we can clear this out, start stepping down all the way over to the edge. And then I can, up there, I can make like a little spot where it won't pour in, and we can expand the next section out. Is the plan. So there should be no water within this little section here. And this should connect up to the inside, I believe. We'll eventually hit some other material, I think. Oops. Yeah, there we go. We're getting towards the edge here. And we're out of space. Why do I have so much cobble in me? I guess that was from the other thing. I should have dumped all the cobble off. Oh well. So maybe I'm stair stepping down too much. Oh, there we go. That's what I was looking for. But we don't want to. Okay. So let's adjust. We don't want to have all of our sand drop down to the bottom. So let's keep this bottom layer, I guess. There we go. That's what I was looking for. So I'll leave just a layer on the bottom to walk around on. Just so we can get around easier. But we can clear out everything else. We're out of space, probably. Oh, actually, I guess I kind of want gravel over other stuff. There we go. So this is what we can use all these supplies, and this can slice all the way down. So I'm tempted to slice part of it all the way down. But let's get rid of some of this stuff first. And it looks like we need to end in a little bit. We have a little bit of time, actually. I was looking at the clock around. Alright, so let's get rid of that. And the gravel. And the redstone, I guess. Redstone will end up somewhere. Actually, no, I lied. Let's keep the redstone in this box. Oh, more sand. All the sand. Alright, let's head back down. And, actually, I guess I don't want all this on me. I'm going to drop off some of the sand over here while we do the next part of our experiment. So that's for now. I guess we'll put some sand in here. I'll leave some of it on me in case I need it. So what I want to do... So this is the stair step coming this way, and then I'll make this be a regular kind of bridge and make it so water doesn't pour in. So we can make the next layer. So it's going to be like a catwalk, a temporary catwalk that goes through here. That we can also use to like fix up if things aren't styled properly in the bottom, because I didn't think it was going to be visible actually. So if it's not quite styled properly in the bottom, then we can adjust from there. Okay, so I didn't bring regular blocks on me, so let's change a couple of these into the only one I've been more excited over sand is yeah. Oh, seeing, yeah. I don't know if I'm excited about sand. I guess I'm excited about this crazy idea. Yeah. I learned from the best. Jen is a professional sander. So we're gonna remove these blocks. That was overkill. And then this is where we're gonna dig down. So basically I want to figure out where the edge of all this is and kind of how it lines up to what's currently the dugout area in the bottom. So these, this is a fortune shovel, so let's not use a shovel. Keep the gravel. We have to remember this is a fortune pick. Interesting. It's possible this is not dug out all the way down, which works out, because then we can actually keep it in the same sort of line. Oh, I still have the fortune thing. Okay, or the haste. Okay, so we have some light. That's possibly lava. Yep, it's lava. Okay, interesting. All right, what's over here? Water bucket. Take that, lava. So I want to sculpt this thing to match the circle that's above it. I don't know. I might. More lava. We can do. Let's see. Yeah. So I have to dig out some of this obsidian or some of this stuff. I guess if there's obsidian there, I'll have to eventually get rid of that obsidian. For now, we'll just do this, and then I'll change it to obsidian. So I'll swim back up in a second and take out the rest of that. But I want to dig this down to bedrock. Okay, and then let's swim up and then dig over this way. So the plan is once I know So that, for now, I'll leave there because it's actually, that's on the edge of the whole thing. And then let's dig this way and see where this connects up. Lava turned to, okay, that's not quite what I wanted. That'll work, I guess, for now. Okay, that won't work. Let's get the, let's get the water. Yes, this, all this lava here is kind of in the way of my plans. So for now, I'm just gonna see. So where the lava is probably higher. So there. Here. Now you're obsidian. There we go. So we can dig this over. So where this currently is gonna be, it's gonna match the outside circle. So that it's gonna be like the structure, all the sorting stuff, glass, blue glass coming down, and then the same slice comes all the way down to bedrock, and then I might consider expanding that further beyond that. But so if you can see at the furthest point, it's not much more. So it's most likely that stuff is actually outside of it, so I might actually expand it further as it gets lower down. Possibly. Because it's probably going to go like in here somehow. So there's some of this that's going to be lower down. So it's possible some of this stuff here I may actually fill back in, depending on the design I come up with. Because I might have it so as it gets like this, there's currently this cylinder I'll be making, and then at some point I might have it like taper off or something, so that it's going to actually be out that far. We'll see. But for now, I can at least clear this part out. So this lava is a problem. So what we can do is this. If I put the water here, what I want to do is put it right here. And make all of this obsidian. So then we can stand here and not die. Okay, everything's fine. Yeah, everything's fine. Okay, good. So we grab the water, get rid of the sand. So this slice is going to come all the way over there, and then clear out eventually the top stuff too. But for now, this is fine. And then all of the lava. I'll have to maybe I'll come back with buckets. So this is also lava behind this too. There we go. I have to come back with buckets just to get rid of the lava in an easier way. Because turning them into obsidian, although I mean I need obsidian extra for some of my top stuff. Actually, now that I think about it, so maybe I want that obsidian. Oh, go away. Hard to say, I guess. But so then expand it out to that. It's gonna go all the way up to the top. Is there an easy way to? No. But this whole thing is gonna be sliced over this direction. For now, we can put in torches. Although we don't necessarily need it, I guess. But that's the plan. And then once I expand some more stuff out and I have an idea of the shape of the cylinder, and I'm going to decide if it's going to be expanded a little further, and then from there we can work on some more paths. But that's the sanding and stuff that we're looking at now. The next part of the build is expanding out those walls. So let's drop off some stuff in the system, end out the stream, and then next time we can work some more on sanding. It's very exciting stuff. It's the best. Boop boop. Yeah, I'll leave the obsidian on me because actually I need obsidian. The smooth stone there is supposed to be replaced by obsidian, and then also in this layer too. So I need to collect some obsidian. So I guess I actually might water that obsidian, and then or water the lava and get more. Yes, sanding. But yeah, so that is the end of the stream. Thank you everybody for watching.